What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As you see, I have an unboxing for you guys today. Now, so far I've done a few projects here and there, and I do have a power saw, but I do have a table saw, but it's a very old table saw that I bought from a coworker for about 30 or 40 bucks or so. But I'm actually glad I went that route because using the older tool, it allowed me to see like what type of features I would like when it was time for me to buy a new table saw. So with that being said, I went to my local Home Depot. Now you can get this from Home Depot or Amazon. So I picked this up from Home Depot. The table saw I'm going to be unboxing today is the Dewalt DWE7485. After watching reviews and looking at and doing some research online, I concluded that this was the best table saw for me at the price point. So this is what I ended up going with. Now I'm hoping that this tool will allow me to be more efficient and make cleaner cuts so that my projects don't take so much time to complete. Alright, now as I make my way through the rest of this packaging, let's see what type of features this table saw has to offer. I hope that this unboxing will help you decide whether this tool is right for you or not. Starting on this side here, you have the power button and the safety lock is down. So you want to put this down in case of you don't want anyone to hurt themselves in the house and that doesn't know how to use the tool properly. We have the wheel here, which brings the cutting blade up and down. Here I'm rotating it up to its highest point. So that's as high as the blade goes. It goes up to about 2.5 inches. That's how much cutting space you have. And here I'm rotating the blade. So this is the bevel. It rotates only to one side. It gives you a 45-degree angle and then back to a 90 degrees. Alright, so at this point I think I'm getting out oh yes, I'm being very extra. I'm getting out my measuring device here. The tool is pretty neat, so you can set it on the table and press and hold the button on the right to zero it out. And then once you have it zeroed out, you can set it on the blade. There you go. Good job, rolling. You set it on the blade. Make sure that you have that 45-degree angle on that bevel, because the tool allows you to adjust that 45-degree angle, because sometimes it might be off. It might be at 47 or 48. So I'm using this measuring device to set the blade properly. Next, we're going to check the level of the table. I've heard some reviews online that some tables have been delivered with it not being leveled. So I just want to check it and make sure that the table itself is leveled. Because if it's not, you know we're returning this to the store, right? Okay, just making sure. Here I am again checking the 90-degree angle, make sure that it's upright. I'm doing all of this now because once you set everything once, and that's the thing I like about this table, once everything is set properly, you don't ever have to go back and set it again. So the 45-degree bevel cut, if I ever want to use it, after I'm done setting it, I don't ever have to go back and try to remeasure it and make sure that it's in the right space again. It's always going to be there whenever I need to use a tool. So I want to go ahead and set everything correctly for the first time. That way I can save time and not have to do it again. Alright, here we go again with this leveling. The table is fine, rolling. Move on. You know, now that I think about it, this is probably the reason why my projects take so long I gotta measure everything 6 to 7 times. It's not gonna change. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with the results here. All right. So next we'll take a look at the accessories that came inside the phone casing. And these are the miter gauge and the modular guard system. Modular guard system is for anyone that doesn't feel comfortable using the table saw with an open blade. I would definitely recommend it if you don't have a lot of experiences using a table saw. And it's pretty easy to put in. You just take the top off and you hook it into the back, and this is how it's going to sit. But for me, I'm probably not going to use this. So let me put this lid back on. Set this off to the side. Alright, now for the miter gauge. I probably won't use this either because I have a miter saw. But it just slides into these hooks right here. You have one on each side. And you can tilt it to whatever degree that you need the miter to sit at. But if you have a miter saw, this is probably not going to be useful. Next, we'll take a look at what is probably considered the best feature about this table saw, and that is the rack and pinion fence system. You unlock it from the back here, and you use this top wheel to control it back and forth. This wheel allows you to set the fence to the exact length that you want with zero effort whatsoever. Now, I'm not showing it to you guys here, but on top of the fence, there are two measurements, tape measurements that allow you to set the fence to a pre-cut length so that whenever you're ready to use it, you don't have to fumble with trying to set it to the correct length that you want every single time. Now this will do it for this quick unboxing of the Dewalt DWE7485. If there was anything on here that you wanted to see more of or felt that I left out, just let me know in the comment section, and I'll put together a separate video where I'll walk through pretty much any and everything that is on this job site table saw. So that's it for now, and I appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you stay tuned for the next video.